Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, Historical Immersion and Bohemia. So I'm back with more. We got a number of events right now that I would like to show you. The one least important one is that the Hungarian Cardinal dies. Kinda sucks, but you know, when you look at that, the number of cardinals for us is 2 at this point, but we have a 35.7% chance of being the next Curia elector. I had a couple of events of elevating people. I tried my best to go with the best option. The papal authority now is 300. The second important thing here is that Lignitz shift to Silesian. So that should put us... Wait, Lignitz is here somewhere, right? Hydros, it's... Wait. Where is Lignitz? Oh, here. I can see it because of the icon. So that one is now Silesian as well, which is an accepted culture, which is awesome. We discussed this in the last episode or the one before, that the accepted cultures and cultures are spreading pretty nicely. So now we really just need to expand this way, or else Wrocław, Opon and others will be changing. We'll have to reconvert Komarom and the other ones, plus these provinces, to Hungarian, but that's gonna be nice. And with that said, I'm back to start the next episode, in which we are going to probably just develop Bohemia. What's new? Well, I started already a couple of days ago with building a few things. We're building a cathedral in Nihlavsko, we're building a marketplace in Litoměřicko, and we're building a cathedral in Niza. But I remembered that it would be kind of nice to develop our main provinces again, so I think I'm gonna build a warehouse district in Praha. I'm going to build the same building in Ostmark, and I'm thinking of upgrading... Well, maybe we could build an art corporation in Pest. We do have some upper class population there, so it would give us a bit of a culture, you know, and we have a local arts and intellectual center there. Same here. So maybe, you know what, I'm gonna build a warehouse district in Praha, but in Vienna and in Pest we are going to build the art corporations. They're cheaper, but they're going to give us some urban gravity and some art power, and we, you know, want to have a intellectual center because it gives kind of nice bonuses. Plus, Bohemia is an empire by now, and we need to increase the art power everywhere. I would actually go ahead and build the Civil Arts Academy in my capital as well. I don't know why I can't. There's something blocking it. And I really don't know what it is, because we do have the administrative technology. That can't be it. Also, I'm gonna be looking into accepting the globalized trade. Right now, only one province has it, but it's spreading to a number of provinces in Bohemia, into Vienna, into Pest, so I think it could spread fairly fast. I would probably accept it somewhere around 500 gold, maybe 600, we'll see. It's all gonna depend on the events. Now we have a queen consort regency with a well-connected queen, so I'm gonna probably do a couple of skips until we get our king back on the throne. That seems like a good idea. I'm also considering a skip or switching Edith Holaki for Matyáš Berka, who is way older, but he could give us the extra diplomatic relation. No one else can, right? Oh, but you could give us trade bonus. They're actually kind of young. Now, let's keep it as it is. I'm okay with these advisors. We could definitely afford to bump up a bit our advisors, but I think we're kind of cool. kind of cool. It's gonna be kind of hard though for the diplomacy to catch on with the next king, because it's gonna drop all the way to 3. So then the extra relations will play a major role. Yeah, the next next idea group that I would like to take will be culture and either eminence or influence, after which we're going to take the empire and the other one from these. Unless we get some major king traits like, militaristic, at which point I would probably take the standing army, or if he is, for example, a bureaucrat, then I would take the administrative idea, but we'll see. So for now, I'm gonna skip ahead and see you in a couple of minutes. Well, we are up to almost 900 gold, and the game is starting to notice that, so it threw an event of renovations of the Great Cathedral on me, or at me. Now, we have built this Great Cathedral ages ago, I think nearly 200 years ago, and it's giving us quite a lot of things, so I'm not going to just lose it. So let's repair and renovate it, which is going to cost us 500 gold. Ain't that great? I'm keeping my money safe, with the only exception of building the level 6 fort in Nisa. We already finished the level 4, so the next one, it was paid mostly for by manpower. Other than that, things are just peaceful in Bohemia. This is the current development. This is the current autonomy. The culture... culture. I wanted to show technology. This is the technology view. Yeah, we're not doing great, but one of our advisors have died, so we got Matthias Berka. The woman died, if you remember her, and we're now getting 6 diplo power every month. So that means that the Mercator projection will be done soon, Purlaw will be done soon, and Flintlock muskets will be done soon. We're getting a huge amount of bonuses, which pretty much negate the penalty that we have, but alas, that's what it has to be. Now, I also wanted to mention that I'm continuing investing into the chance of us being the next Curia controller, so I sent in quite a lot of papal influence into that. We now have 3 active Cardinals, which is kind of nice. Oh, wait, we're not gonna get the Flintlock muskets because we are getting the temporary fortifications. Temporary fortifications. Our troops are good at making palisades on the march and thus can better protect themselves in hostile territory. Land attrition lowered by 5%, that's actually pretty good, and we got the manpower recovery speed and reinforced speed bonus of 5%. So we are now getting over 1100 men every month, that's awesome. All our armies are drilling, and the current army professional has reached finally 30%. Now I can recruit 4 more units. I decided it's gonna be 2 more infantry and 2 more artillery units for Královské vojsko. After which we are going to get 2 extra men for Moravské and 2 extra infantry, infantry units for Magyar Hadsereg. After which they're gonna get 2 extra cannons and 2 extra cannons. I'm slowly, pushing down the cavalry amounts, even though that they are useful. They're not useful as much as their cost, or their advantages on the battlefield are going down with time, as far as I'm concerned. So putting up more infantry and artillery, you still need cavalry though, that's for certain, but in all of the wars that we had, the cavalry was, least used by our enemies from all these sprees, so that's what I would like to see pushed down. After which, I think that when we get to 22 and 10, I'm gonna get 2 extra cavalry here, then 2 extra cavalry here, and 2 extra cavalry here. Actually 1, I guess. I want to keep it a bit below the amount of infantry, because if you lose some infantry and you have more cavalry, then you start to get penalties, and that's not awesome. Last but not least, I've been looking around the world. Things are kind of confusing in the east. Ottomans have stolen some territory here in the last war. And we see most of Africa now. We're starting to see some coasts of South America. It's pretty decent, you know. But yeah, it's time of peace for Bohemia, of development and reinvestment. Things are looking pretty good. I don't think that anyone has built anything though. Yeah, luxury goods in demand. Largest regional city is Zvolen. Okay. Nice. You guys haven't built anything either, right? No. I'd really like to get these... yeah, they already started converting some of these provinces. These 4 I want at least. But then I see that Maramuras is Ruthenian, so probably this whole chunk would be good for us. Yeah, it's part of our... Oh, this is an entire region. But I'm wary of attacking Poland. I have no real reason to. Oh, they're attacking Karachev. Well, good on you. They have the same dynasty king, so that's, you know... It just sounds like a bad idea altogether, just attacking someone that has protected our side. I didn't even have to care about this side all this time. Yeah, I know you guys would like to see that, but as I said, there really is no reason for me to do it. It's 2nd of November 1641. Our young king is 14, he will soon take the throne, and we can now take the Mercator projection technology. Advances in mathematics and navigation enabled Flemish cartographer Gerardus Mercator to make a map using rhumb lines which represent constant course. Although this distorted the shape of the Earth, it made navigating a ship much easier. First invented in 1569, wow, almost 100 years ago, Mercator maps were adopted over the following decades. Max colonial range increased and trade range increased, and we can also demand that Oldenburg releases some unlawful territory. So let's remove 2 of you. Hyen, yes. And, wait, is that the only one? Yeah, okay. And I also have enough money to invest into Praha and we decided before that we're gonna do that by investing into warehouse district. It's gonna give us 15% extra urban production, 1 extra base urban gravity, and 10% extra urban gravity modifier, and local trade power increases by 7.5%. Praha has quite a lot of urban population, almost 500,000 by having 450,000 urban gravity modifier. The biggest city is still Constantinople, while it has 584,000 people. They have massive bonuses of the Bosporus Strait, and I also get a big bonus just from the... Oh no, they don't, okay. A regional arts and intellectual center, okay. But Praha may not be the biggest one, but it's a continental art and intellectual center. We're getting way more in culture than they do. Local institution spread increased by 20%. How are we doing on that? That's a good question. It's on the technology. Still not that great. No, it's spreading, but very slow. Well, these guys are gonna get it soon. Ostmark, so that means that other provinces around it will start getting the boost, and same with Pest. So it's good, like we have 3 centers that will spread our institutions. Now, you guys, as was mentioned before, we are going to get you the Art Corporation, both here and in Pest. Your urban gravity is way below where it should be. Pest does not have that, but still almost there. I should really start improving the capital buildings as well. Pest has level 1, Praha has level 1. I wanted to build one more in Vienna just for the sake of it, but eventually I would like to get it to 2-2-3 if I could, but that's thousands and thousands of gold. Paper consistory. Appoint only the most selected men. There's more wars in the empire. We get 53 influence, so we're gonna be able to bless our ruler when he takes on the throne. That's awesome. And which diplomats did I remove from? Okay, let's get one for to own subject countries, and yeah, it means we got 2 free and the rest. They rarely have anything to do, honestly. On subject countries? Yeah, he's not getting anything. No, actually he is. And Václav's part of bits. Okay, let's send you to allies, but it's not gonna be anything there for you. We're just skipping from one guy to another. The voting is secure though, so we don't have to be worried about that. More annexations would be nice too. I thought about annexing Verle, which seems like it could be the best option, but they have only 71%. So the one that we actually ought to do is Bayern München. It's gonna give us 3 new provinces. And they don't really have much. München will be a good fort, but the rest, yeah, we'll have to invest into those, build roads from Straubing to Landshut. Actually, that could be the southern city. We have like Mytomark in the north, Praha being the capital, and then Časovsko as an added autonomous province, Brněnsko. Then there's Vienna, and the road continues via Prešporok, Novohrad to Pest. So we have like a network of capitals. So München could be one of those buildings they have, or places. They have a decent amount of population to start with, so they wouldn't need that much investment. Hoya has been placed under interdict. Get rid of them. And once we annex Bayern München, we'll be able to look into getting another vassal. I actually think that Meissen... Oh! Okay. So Václav is now the king, and Boleslav is a new heir. Okay. So we do have an heir. We don't have a queen though. Can you get us a queen from Poland? We didn't have that in a while. No, we do have a royal marriage with Poland. Same with Denmark and Norway. What about Salzburg? Oh, it's a theocracy. Okay. So Bosnia, I like the Anjou family. So let's remove you and get us... Oh, we have the royal ties. So what about Croatia? We also... What the hell? So we don't have Bamberg and Salzburg because we can't. And Bayern München. Okay, let's get a queen from Bayern München. Or not. So wait, is there anyone else? Or is that all? Oh, Václav first is suspicious. Foreign spy detection increased but lowered Euro prestige and diplomatic relations. Okay, so where's Bamberg? Wait, what the hell is that? Bamberg? Leading vassal? Bamberg, here you are. Theocracy. Okay, can't do that. Okay, never mind. Let's just annex Bayern München to get rid of that penalty. And we are going to probably declare war on Meissen. Yeah, we can't really have such a big heretic nation next to us. So, how high is your army proficiency? At 31. Okay, let's send you guys here, and the main army over there. And we're gonna prepare to declare war on them. Yes, everything is okay here. We just need to increase the army maintenance. And let's start annexing you on the 30th of April. Convert the heretics peacefully. Force heretics to convert. The papal authority is 303. That's decent. Oh, yes, I wanted to bless my ruler. So let's do that. It's gonna give me extra prestige and extra legitimacy. Wow, for the next papal influence boost we need 40. So let's have the next thing here. That's gonna cost us 250 diplomatic power. The monthly increase is 3, so we're actually gonna hemorrhage. Yeah, it's gonna cost 10 per month, so that lowers it by 7. But it has to be done. I mean, we're getting none, and we have a penalty, so this can't be. Plus, we need more buffer in this area. This area I think is secure, relatively with the exception of Nuremberg. You might want to break this personal union as well. You really don't want... A suspicious king would target people like that. Okay, so our armies are preparing. I have no diplomats to send, you don't say. Nuremberg demanded Bohemian supply. The burghers gain extra loyalty. Decent. They really like us. Infiltration. Okay, so our goal here would be to force them to turn, and I'll probably try to aim for having them as a vassal too. So force heretics to repent. Confirm. You guys can attack their capital. Or you guys will take these provinces. Okay, the next episode is gonna start with the war with Meissen.